What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to some Cyber Realm. Today I'm going to be introducing you guys to a new banner, or not rather introducing, but analyzing a new banner for you guys. So we've been granted two new banners. One of them is not something that's too particular to an event or anything. It's just that they released a guaranteed 6-star banner for 250 diamonds. Now, the real question is this banner worth it? I'd say it's an iffy question. So if you take a look at the banner itself, the first one, there's at least one guaranteed 100% 6-star unit, right? But every subsequent 6 stars probability is 0.05%. So that means in order for you to get another 6-star character, every one of the single scales out of the remaining 10 has only a 0.05% chance of getting a 6-star, whereas any regular banner will provide you with anything more than, in this case, the new banner provides you with 1.5% chance. So this is, it's literally 0.05 versus 1.5. That's a big difference. So I would say if you're really in need for a 6-star character, and that's only including the ones that that has appeared before, because yeah, there's a couple that's on screen right now, as you can see, the 5 that's prominent, but that doesn't mean there aren't other ones, such as the Susanoo Yuki is actually in here. It's a 6-star, and it's probably one of the best dual blades. So if you really need a 6-star character, and you don't really care which 6-star you get, then by all means, this is pretty worth if you have the diamonds. But if you don't worry about it. This banner isn't all that special. That aside, let's go ahead and get into today's character banner. So Bride of Whirling Bullets. So we have a sniper unit and an AR unit, with Asuna being the sniper and Lisbeth being the AR. That's kind of funny because they actually changed their weapons during their SS3 animation, which is a little blown out of proportion, not gonna lie. Alright, so Asuna has 4.8 attack, which is pretty standard for a sniper unit, and Lisbeth coming in with 4.2k attack for AR. Now this is actually just a teeny bit lower than normal ARs, which is roughly around 4,300, but I digress. Once again, it's not that big of a difference to make so super big deal, because you know what makes up for it? Her wedding dress. Look, it's my waifu right here. It's my waifu in a wedding dress. For the second time, actually. The first time was a rose one, but I didn't quite get that one, so I'm happy it's back. Also in a pretty, I don't know, amusing bun style hair tie, and I don't know, they just look really nice. Okay, so that aside, we're gonna jump into the skill trials. Their SS3 provides your team with a auto regeneration, as well as a, it's an HP regen buff, and your combination partner a attack up buff. Now I'm going to reveal these stats in just a moment, but let's take a look at their animations first, shall we? So first off, it's Lisbeth with an AR unit, so I'm just going to quickly wait till the hit count runs out so we can actually introduce the SS3. See, she's just a shotgun, and it's, okay, it is a 13 hit combo. So she first switches to a shotgun, slams the ground, and then blasts it. Okay, and you're telling me she uses an AR? I mean, at this point, okay, it makes sense, because in GGO, Lisbeth used shotgun. But, like, can't you just make a shotgun class at this point? Yeah, it's asking a little much, maybe, but, you know, it's just better off to make a new class just entirely out of this. You might as well, right? We're getting tired of the charge skills that was never pitched, that never really happened, buddy. Okay, so sorry to say. Let's go ahead and drag it to the far end, and let's see if I can hit this from the far end of the map. There is a teleportation, however, it is limited. I hit 9 hits out of the 13, so I'm missing 4 hits. The range is quite limited, but for the purposes of fighting bosses, I really don't think you need to be in the map, but that just proves the point that it is a limited teleportation. However, there is a certain amount of teleportation, such as down here I can obviously attack the full 13 hit. Right, so that's good. And now let's switch over to Asuna. So she has a sniper, pretty heavy movement, as I just covered in the other video. Alright, she switches to a rocket launcher. She switches to a rocket launcher. What is this? A 13-hit combo, once again, same as Lisbeth, but she switches to a rocket launcher. You might as well make a rocket launcher class at this point. I'm just kidding. I'm making up everything, making it sound as though they can just build it out of scratch, but no. But seriously, rocket launchers? We should get that. We should get that. I'm a fan of explosives. Okay. Seems like a decent amount of hit. She does stay stationary during the entire fight, so unlike Lisbeth who teleports, which is actually something interesting that I didn't quite mention. Elizabeth doesn't actually get behind the enemy. She does teleport to them, but then she will stand on the same side as when she activated her SS3, so there is no jumping behind your enemies. Alright, so Asuna's range seems quite far, actually. Okay, she hit 12 out of 13 from the maximum range. I'm not sure what missed. It might have been the first initial blast from the rocket launcher, which wasn't quite in range, because if I get a little closer, her missile... No, actually, wait. That's kind of weird, because... Yeah, I'm not sure which hit actually missed. So, I would say her range is limited, but not that limited. It looks to me like the circle's on it. It's kind of weird. Anyways, that aside, 13-hit combo from Asuna and 13-hit combo from Lisbeth. Let me just double check to confirm. Yep, okay. And the attack buff that they grant each other is actually a total of, or like a rounded estimate of 20%. I've done a couple of comparisons or tests to see if the numbers match up, and fortunately they do. So we have a couple of variations such as 21% to 18%, but generally they rough out to 20% on average. So that seems like a pretty good buff. Like I said, if it's a single party member buff, it's generally higher than a full party member buff. So yeah, 20% plus the fact that their leader skill grants a 15% boost to attack of all wind units. Heck, build yourself a wind team. This is going to be the best team ever. Why are you even complaining? So, who would I recommend out of this banner? Well, it seems that they're even, despite the fact that their attack is about the same, and okay, so snipers obviously have higher attack, and assault rifles also boosts mobility and also hit counts, right? And their SS3 boasts the same amount of hit counter as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest Asuna on this one. So the purpose of that is because it seems to me like she has a superior range on her SS3, so that could potentially provide you with the distance that you need in order to avoid getting hit using the SS3, whereas Lisbeth would jump to her enemy but then stay on the same side thereafter. So it's a little bit funky, and I'd say go for Asuna for this one. And plus, she has a higher attack just in general. So, without further ado, I suppose we can get on to the scouting. I'm not entirely sure if I've got what it takes here. I did save up 280. I was gonna go for the guaranteed scout since I don't actually have enough. But then when I was looking at the scout rates, I said I was starting to second guess the possibilities there, because 0.05% versus 0.15%, that's just way too big of a gap. I don't see any merit in doing it unless you really feel lucky and you really desperately need that one single 6-star. It just doesn't feel worth it anymore. Anyways, okay, so we're in our town, Lucky Town 99. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. Of course, personally, myself, I want Lisbeth. I just gotta get her. And but so far, my luck has been absolute garbage for the last couple of scouts. As you guys probably saw if you were paying attention to all my videos so far. For the last 2 or 3 scouts, I've gotten nothing. And that's a little disappointment to me. So I'm gonna see if I still don't get anything here, I might have to go for the guaranteed 6-star scout, because I have no luck anymore. I've got to rely on guarantees. But yeah, let's just get into it. Best of luck. Yeah, I might have to go for guarantees. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, guarantees it is then. I'm gonna have to go save up for some more for this. Unfortunately, it's just not the way it used to be, you know? It's sad. It's a shame. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. More videos are on the way. Do click that subscribe button if you want to see more, and tell me guys what you think of this video. Who did you get from this banner? Who do you prefer from this banner? Let me know down in the comments, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.